Hi, welcome to the clinic. I've got Kate here to help me. She's going to be a demo model and we're going to see if we can do an assessment and see if she has any tonal asymmetry. If we can identify a dural drag, then we'll do some screening and see if we can see where it's coming from. Okay, let's get you on the table, Kate. The setup is very important. The subject should be lying on the table and their feet should be hanging over the end of the bed. This allows us to be able to dorsiflex the feet as required. The other important thing about the setup is that she's lying straight in the prone position. I use 3 lines that help me to see that she's actually lying straight on the table. The next thing we do, just to remove any compensation pattern, is bend the knees to 90 degrees 3 times. It's a simple process and I don't think anyone's going to have any trouble with you flexing their knees. If you can't go all the way, that'll do. And that will clear the compensation. Kate's laid nice on the table and the 3 lines are easy for me to see. All I have to do to assess leg length now is push her feet into dorsiflexion and have a little look. Dorsiflexion and have a little look. And Kate has a short left leg. There is one trick that I can show you that will prove helpful for people. Don't look and then dorsiflex, because your eyes will interfere with the process. The first thing you need to do is dorsiflex and then look. And in doing so, you'll get an accurate reading. In addition to being able to see the short leg, you can also feel it. The dural drag will show greater tension down the backs of the Achilles on the left than it will on the right. When I dorsiflex her feet, I'm actually testing the tension at the end of the range of movement in the Achilles tendon. And on the opposite side, I can feel more restriction and tension when I dorsiflex the left foot than when I dorsiflex the right foot. Okay, so we've got our 3 straight lines, we've flexed her knees, we've found that she has a short left leg. Let's do a little bit of screening and see if we can figure out where that's coming from. The first thing I'm going to do is flex Kate's knees. It's a sacroiliac joint test. When I do flex her knees, I want to make sure the center of her calf, that line there, folds exactly across the center of her hamstring. I'll show you how to do it correctly, and then I'll show you how to do it incorrectly. That's the correct flexion, and I can see that she has a slightly short left leg still. I'll show you how to do that incorrectly. You could do it like this, or you could do it like this. Either test is quite incorrect because of the angle that we've got on that part of the leg. So Kate has a short left leg even on knee flexion. So the sacroiliac joint test is negative. So we've got our short left leg. Let's see what happens when we do a head turn test. Kate, can you turn your head to the right, please? A little jiggle, just a very tiny little movement, just to clear the old pattern. Feet into dorsiflexion and then look. And what I can see is that I have very good symmetry in this position. Kate, please turn your head to the other side. Again, just the slightest little movement through the system there. Dorsiflexion, and I can see very clearly a short left leg has returned. So that's pretty simple. A positive cervical turn test, a negative sacroiliac joint test. This dural drag down Kate's left side is coming from somewhere up around the upper dural attachments, somewhere in her neck. As I treated Kate, I could feel tension in the left side of her neck in the area of the scalenes. As I moved higher, I could feel the tension increase, and I was able to localize the epicenter of the tension around the medial aspect of the scalenes at about C3-4 area. C2 and C3 are able to return to the normal position, and now Kate shows us symmetry on assessment.